the steal. My goodness. See, 5 minutes goes so fast. When you're told breaking news and it's 5 minutes around here, you're like, what? 5 minutes? Okay, guys. So let me see if you got our little riddles. We were talking about body butter × 3. Well, this is it. This is our Josie Maran steal here at Beauty IQ. Now, here's the deal with our steals. Wow, that's getting very rhymey. It's a beauty deal that's so good we call it a steal, and it is a steal, but it's only a steal for 24 hours, okay? So that means that price goes away in 24 hours. So this is 3 body butters, right? So you've got a trio here. And we have some amazing scents for you. We have unscented, of course. We have salted caramel and vanilla fig. And the salted caramel and vanilla fig you can only find here and at our big sister company. So we feel very lucky to have this. And if you want to pick it up and pay for it over the next 4 months, you sure can do that. But for those of us that might be new to body butter, Adrienne, what is this whipped deliciousness?
This whipped deliciousness is all you need. I'm trying. This is like not a good balancing thing. I am very klutzy, but yeah, I just wanted to balance all 3 because there's so much hydration here. This whipped deliciousness is what your body is craving for head to toe hydration. This is whipped up argan oil in a tub, and I want to get into why argan oil is so important for your skin, why this isn't your typical body lotion or cream that you've been applying. This is the real deal, Mother Nature giving you what your skin needs to bring back that elasticity, bring back that bounce, firm up the skin. So I want to show you a video of Josie walking through the argan forest. This is Morocco. This is the one place in the world where the argan trees will grow. We can't get them to grow anywhere else. So she was meeting with the Moroccan women, learning how you harvest argan oil. They've been doing this process for thousands of years. They first cold press the argan oil. That's why our argan oil is the richest, most deepest delivery of essential fatty acids and vitamin E on the planet for your skin. So once Josie got argan oil home, she started using it on her skin. She noticed her dry skin was more balanced. People like me, I noticed my oily skin was calmed and balanced and no longer overproducing oil. So it was all those amazing benefits from, as the New York Times calls it, liquid gold applying to our face. So all we can get is that small, precious amount. It's so hard to dive into a tub of that when all you have is that one harvest per year of argan oil. So Josie went to the lab. She's like, all right, I'm gonna need something that I can deliver head to toe. We came up with an air whipped process to whip pure argan oil into this delicious butter, as we like to call it, because if you know anything about our line, there's one thing that we all love, and it's food. So we call this body butter because it's butter. And I want to just show you, I'm going to put a little bit of this on my arm, and I want you to see how it drinks it right in. This is argan oil whipped up into this delicious air whipped texture and those amazing scents that Elise was describing earlier. And look how my skin drinks it right in. Look how much happier this arm is with the essential fatty acids and vitamin E than this arm. This arm's fine, whatever. This arm.
That arm's on vacation.
Happy and hydrated. This one, yeah, exactly. This one's like on the beach.
Yeah, that one is on the beach. Now, I watched how much you put on, and I have to say for myself, when I use body butter, I feel like a little goes a long way. Do you feel that way?
It does, yeah. And I think I'm just being a little bit generous to myself right now because I'm like, this whole tub is for me. But yeah, but I also think too, it's a good point to see how much I'm putting on and to see that it never sits on top of the skin. It's never greasy or oily. Look how my skin just drinks it right in. But like you said, Elise, that's actually a good point. I'm kind of overusing.
No, you do your thing, girl. Yeah. I just want everybody to know that when they're getting a trio, this is gonna last for a while.
Oh my goodness.
These are 8 ounces
months
each.
And months and months. And so many of you write to us and you apply this right after the bath, either in the morning or the evening, and you notice that the hydration lasts all day or all night long. Well, that's because this isn't just a lotion. This is argan oil whipped up into the most beautiful delivery.
Question from the chat here that I don't know if I can find it exactly, so I'm gonna just kind of say it sort of. Oh, here it is. Since argan oil is a superfood, this is from Debbie, how long is the shelf life?
Great question, Debbie. So if you buy this trio and you only open up one of your body butters first and you keep the other 2 on the shelf, they are good for 2 years.
Oh, wow, really?
So which is great, but after you open them, I would say definitely use within the year.
Okay, so guys, let's talk about the value on this, because remember that with our Beauty IQ steals, these are incredible values. In fact, they're like crazy good values, which is why they're a steal, but it only lasts for 24 hours, so I don't want you to miss out on it. So you're getting 3 of the 8-ounce size. So I don't know, I'll try the balancing act like, you guys
that
so
was my
slippery.
fear.
And then one more. Okay, so here you go. So you're getting all 3. This is what will come home to you. If you were to pick these up separately, it'd be over $100, $105 in fact. But today you can pick it up at Beauty IQ for over the next 4 months for 15 and change. So a really, really good Beauty IQ steal today. Now we have unscented, which of course a lot of you use unscented everywhere, including your face. Even though we do have face butter in the show, you're welcome to use body butter on your face, as per Josie. But we also have salted caramel or caramel, however you say it, and vanilla fig. So why don't we dive into those scents a little bit?
Great idea. I would love to go on that journey with you. So yeah, unscented is our most gentle delivery. Josie actually developed that for her mother, who's very sensitive to fragrance. So that's just all the argan oil you want, no added fragrance. If you do want a beautiful fragrance with your body butter, we only use essential oils. These are fragrances that come from Mother Nature, not from a lab. So they're never gonna irritate the skin or be overpowering or give you that headache. So vanilla fig is that delicious dessert smell. There's no other way I can describe vanilla fig than really just the most attractive scent. Men love it. It's like this beautiful perfume. Actually, we have coming up later in one of our hours, we ended up developing that into a holistic fragrance because so many of you loved vanilla fig. Salted caramel is new and it's flying off the shelves because
oh my God,
I just think
it's like the ice cream I buy.
It is. Oh my gosh, that ice. But isn't it so nice, at least that it's calorie free?
Well, yeah.
Like you can indulge in the salted caramel and you're like, I don't feel so bad. But yeah, just literally just like the slight hint of that burnt sugar. So the caramel, the salted caramel, we just wanted to make it feel very elevated and high end. Feels so good going on. Delicately rests on the skin, so your skin drinks in those essential fatty acids, your skin firms up, you get that elasticity back, and you just get the most beautiful fragrance delivery.
I love it.
It's so yummy.
You know what I'm loving about, okay, so it's the vanilla fig. What I'm loving about this one is that I can smell almost like the freshness of the fruit as well, of the fig. I mean, it doesn't just smell like sweet and vanilla, even it has the warmth of the vanilla, but it really has the fresh juiciness.
Like you were to just cut into a fresh fig.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad you pointed that out because, sorry, just moving to a friend. I'm glad you pointed that out because we use essential oils. We don't use synthetic fragrances. So when you open up that jar of body butter and you get that first just like cold pressed just burst of scent, the vanilla fig is what you're smelling. You're smelling that cracked open vanilla bean. You're smelling this sliced open fig. It's those essential oils that just are so good for the skin and never headache causing. And I mean, I still can't get over this deal and how much body butter we're like giving away, but that is so much good skin in your future. And like you said, Elise, a little bit goes a long way.
Right.
So it's head to toe hydration, head to toe improved elasticity, but like, oh my goodness, so much of it. Look how much I just applied this and my skin is absolutely glowing and it's thanking me. Every single morning when I get out of the shower, I apply this and I have the softest skin all day long. It's February here on the East Coast. It's so
February
terrible.
on the East Coast.
Well, I mean, I just mean like February in Los Angeles, where our company is based, is a little different than what I'm experiencing.
This is true.
New York City.
This is true. Oh my gosh, that's
But
so
my
funny.
skin is so dry, and this is the only thing that'll work.
No, you're totally right. I just want to know if someone's just tuning in and they're seeing body butter, how is a body butter different than a lotion?
That's a great question. So we call this body butter because that was the only way to describe it as the absolute treatment for your skin. There is so much argan oil here. This is why this is not just a lotion or a cream that you apply that maybe you get at the drugstore and feels good for a minute, but then instantly the moisture leaves your skin. This stays with you all day long. We found a way to air whip argan oil into this butter-like texture that your skin drinks right in. As you can see, my skin just drank it right in. It's never greasy or oily, but it's so much more hydrating, brings back all that elasticity. This is what your skin craves but can't produce. Essential fatty acids are called essential because we need them if we want to turn back the hands of time, but our skin doesn't produce them.
Oh, how did that work out?
I know, isn't that, well, it's like, Elise, I mean, I feel like you and I both too, like, you know, we try to be health conscious and you're a yogi and I try to run and my doctor's like, eat salmon, have lots of olive oil. So that's what essential fatty acids are. They're in salmon, they're in olive oil, and thank goodness they are in argan oil. So our biggest organ, our skin, can take in those essential fatty acids by applying body butter, whipped up argan oil.
Now, I've read in our chat before in the past that some of our Beauty IQDs here, those are our viewers at Beauty IQ, even use body butter in their hair at night as a mask. What do you think about that, Adrienne?
It's a great mask. It's so good for your hair. I think this is that head to toe moisture. Put this in your hair as a mask. Thank you for reminding me of that tip because I think my hair might need it after all of the winter.
I was thinking your hair looks great.
Oh, you're so kind.
I'm serious.
Well, right after I right before I blow dried my hair today, I just put argan oil just like everywhere. That's why it's so.
That's why it's so shiny.
But the body butter, you would love the texture. Just put it in as a mask, leave it in. When you rinse it out, you'll have the softest hair underneath. Argan oil just helps, like everything it does to nourish the body and the skin, it's going to do for your hair, for your cuticles. It's such a wonderful nighttime treatment on your feet. Put your socks on after you put your body butter on, your feet are going to be so happy.
We talk a lot about body butter with the deep hydration in the winter skin, but for me, I really believe that hydration is a year-round issue? Should I call it an issue? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a year-round experience, shall I say? Because as soon as summer comes around, then you've got, you know, the sun was too harsh, or maybe it's a windy day, but our skin really kind of takes a beating all year round. So there's always a time and a place for hydration. So if someone's trying to choose today between the unscented, the salted caramel, and the vanilla fig, which by the way, the salted caramel and the vanilla fig are exclusive here to the Q, how would you maybe help someone make a decision as far as what they're looking for scent-wise?
That is such a great question. I think our unscented ladies, you know that's what you want. I think you're in two camps. You either have your favorite perfume and you don't want to use anything else that has a scent, so you're unscented, tried and true. But if you are someone like me who loves that sensorial experience of applying body butter and just smelling that delicious smell, your skin drinking it right in. Salted caramel is like the sweet and savory, that really like high-end salted caramel, beautiful like burnt sugar, a little bit of salt, just that tinge of like elevation. That's for you. Vanilla fig is one of our most popular scents year in and year out. We have to bring it back because if we don't, people like call us, like they call Josie on the phone and they're like, where's my vanilla fig? So that is such a customer favorite. It's warm, it's very feminine, it's very elevated. Vanilla fig is like, just like biting into that perfect like bite of like a fig tart with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. It's just warm and beautiful and inviting.
Sounds really good. Sounds really good. I feel like every time you're here, I want dessert.
Making myself hungry.
Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of our chatters mentioning how they use this as their neck cream as well. And so let's talk about the places that we can use this. Now, I know that originally the Josie Maran fans were using this on our face. So would you say, yes, we can go all the way, well, actually from our hair all the way down to our pinky toe?
Oh, yep, exactly. It is gentle enough for that sort of application. So like you said, Elise, you could use body butter as your hair treatment. It's so nice on the face. The texture is just so light and so fast absorbing enough that it never sits on the skin. Your skin drinks it right in. So it's wonderful for the face. Work it all the way down the body. There is not 1 inch of skin that isn't going to thank you for applying this. And I think that just really, I take it down the neck because I think that's also an area that a lot of us women ignore. And then all of a sudden we see signs of aging there and we're like, wait, what? what just happened? So really take it down the neck, let your delicate skin on the neck drink it in, and then work it all the way down the body. It's rich enough for a nighttime treatment, like I said, so put it on your little toesies and your heels and put your socks on right before bed and wake up with an instant pedicure.
Okay. Now we have a question in the chat that's a little bit unrelated, but I do want to get to it here. If you have face butter, if you own face butter and you own argan oil, would you use one in the morning and one in the evening, or would you use them both?
Love that question. I like these, like, because I